A friend of mine just sent me a TikTok video and said, "Can you comment on this?"
High demand religion does not allow you to exist on your terms.
Yes.
The reason for this is because the church is always pushing its members to get where? The temple. You
Yeah.
can't go to the temple unless you're paying 10% of your income.
Yeah.
That's a huge sacrifice. 10% of your income, no coffee, no tea, no rated R movies. To be an active member of the church that's participating in the church the way that it is prescribed to you, your life is like a 9-year-old child.
Well,
You don't cuss, you don't criticize, you don't gossip, you don't dress immodestly, you don't go to clubs, you don't have the appearance of evil, you don't do any adult things. And so that is a huge sacrifice.
If you want to look her up, you certainly can. I believe it's Faith Unraveled is what it's called on TikTok. I don't fault her at all for making a decision to leave the church, and I know a lot of people who have, and I'm sure she's got very strong reasons, and I'm sure it was a struggle for her to make that decision. Understand that what I'm about to say is not a criticism of her decision. It's just the way she's framing it. So living the gospel means you're living like a 9-year-old child. You can't go to clubs. I go to clubs. You can't watch R-rated movies. Yes, you can. You mentioned go to the temple. There's no rated R movie question on the temple recommend interview. There's no don't go to clubs um temple recommend question. So that's not simply not true. Lots of members who cuss. Almost all the members gossip. So not cussing, not gossiping, dressing immodestly, avoiding, crude environments, and trying not to tear people down. They're not childish behaviors. It's just we're adults. Like, you think that those are adult decisions? You think you don't get to participate in adult things like cussing and gossiping and going to clubs and dressing immodestly? Uh, I think you misunderstand what maturity is. The church, in many ways, is teaching you to have a more disciplined and life and make more mature choices. Anyone can follow impulses to cuss and do these other things. It takes real maturity to govern them. Choosing restraint, kindness, and dignity. That's not childish. That's character.